mind is blessed. And gotta put them crosses on before we met. Got me taking out today, my type of stretch. I send them west, but surprised they gon' collect. Ain't see you in about 2 weeks, but how you doing? But this Bugatti cost me 3, I tend to do it. If it's beef, it's pedigree, my dogs gon' chew it. Making moves right after blues is how she put it. Beat up, right boy, got to me, she running through it. Keep talking red when we do crash your savage shrimps. Talking money when I'm on the Peloton for the inverse. I cute, if she cute, so she special. And I like the way she bounce it instrumental. I can't fall in love, this that my club that minstrel. 2 a.m. need the fate. I like 4 a.m. when it ain't sleep. And she with the big
Welcome everyone to the game that has everyone talking. Both teams will be wanting to put on a show for their supporters here, and anticipation in the stands is building nicely. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. We're into the second half of the season. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in, and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Mitrovic. Italy are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days for weeks like this.
Can he latch on to this? Serbia is there and he can get that clear. Driven forward. Keane looks to get on the end of this. Serbia were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And it's Kostic. Milinkovic-Savic. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Can he get onto this? Matic. There's the header! And he's heaved it away.
Italy, well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
Kostic. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Milinkovic-Savic. Mitrovic. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Clears it away. And it's Kostic. Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. And he shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. No way through, so back it comes. That's really well manoeuvred. Zaccagni. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kostic. And they've got rid. It's been slipped through. Zaccagni. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Stasic, Matic, Milinkovic-Savic, and it's Mitrovic. He's going to be disappointed with that. Calabria getting this one clear. Barella created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. That'll be a throw. Up towards the front line, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Milinkovic-Savic. Milinkovic-Savic powering forward here. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Matic. And here's Mitrovic. Played out to the right. Milinkovic-Savic. Matic. Stasic. Moved on forwards. Keane is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Mitrovic. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Milinkovic-Savic! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That has been knocked clear. Matic. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared away. Kostic. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Serbia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And the shot!
Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
And it's hoisted clear. Zaniolo. Zaniolo shifted upfield. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Kostic. Italy contested that thriller-minute draw last time. That has found him in acres of space. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Jorginho aimed forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries a deft little ball. Now, that's well seen too. Matic. Milinkovic-Savic. Oh, good spread. Zaniolo. Chance here to counter. And back to the keeper they go. Matija Nastasic, gently done. Calafiori gets over and intercepts. Can he spark a counter here? Out to the right. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Good work on the right flank here. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Matic. Nastasic. Milinkovic-Savic. Matic. Promising position. Calabria can get it clear. Milinkovic-Savic. Now then, the ball's come loose. Milinkovic-Savic. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Mitrovic. Out to the left it goes. He's had a shot!
Serbia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Tries a shot!
Serbia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nastasic.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Proves too strong.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's an imaginative pass. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Retegi! And the ball's come loose here. Herring after the ball here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tadic. Markovic laid out to the left flank. And that has been clubbed away. Have it back and can go again. Stasic, and it's played forward. Serbia to make one last surge forward. Spread out to the left. Tadic, Mitrovic. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the referee brings it to a close. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.